The community of Nkandla in KwaZulu-Natal say they're living in fear. An alleged rapist is on the loose. This comes after a suspect was arrested yesterday and then escaped. Residents say someone has been terrorizing the community for a number of years and many are scared of even leaving their homes. Newzroom Afrika's Silethiwe Ndlovu is in Nkandla for us with the latest. Silethiwe, this is a nightmare for that community. What is going on?
Well, Michelle, from the statements that we've received from the police, we understand that the 28-year-old suspect was actually arrested just yesterday. We also understand that he did escape just last night, and this is now Monday evening. We are told that he was arrested by the Marion Hill police for several rape cases that had taken place at the Ekombe policing area, and this is now in the area of Nkandla where we are right now. We also understand that just before he escaped, he actually complained of an asthma attack. And when he was being assisted by police, we understand that this is actually when he escaped from police. But as I have already mentioned, that suspect is wanted with several rape cases around the area. And I just want to bring in a ward councillor to speak to us. Firstly, just about what has been taking place here, looking back not just at the past few months, but also just the past few years. Talk to me about some of the issues that you are faced with here.
Ngibonge nkosazane ukuthola ithuba. Inkinga nje enkulu esihlangabezene noma sibhekene nayo la emphakathini wakwa Ward 9 inkinga yokudlwengulwa kwabantu besifazane. Yebo, iyona inkinga nje enkulu esibhekene nayo kulesikhathi samanje.
Uma uthi abantu besifazane usho abantu besifazane mhlambe asebe abakanjani mhlambe?
Kakhulukazi nje laba basafunda isikole kuma high schools esinawo ewadini ibona nje abahlaseleka kakhulu ekutheni bagcine beba ama victims ukuthi badlwengulwe.
Uma ubuka nje mhlambe sekuphela isikhathi esingakanani nibhekane nalenkinga la?
Cishe isikhathi sesibe khona ngingabala nje iminyaka engaphezulu emihlanu zikhona izehlakalo zabantu besifazane abarishwe noma kakhulukazi abafundi kunabafundi uthothi isikole mhlambe 2 ngonyaka 3 ngonyaka kodwa kulokhu kokwenzeke njengamanje kusithuse kakhulu.
Sizwa kuthiwa kungenzeka kube ukuthi umsolwa owenza lezi igameko niyamazi la endaweni kakhulukazi ngoba nike nahamba nayo umlanda kwakhe sichazele nje ngalokho.
Uyaziwa yena umfana nje wendawo endaweni yakhona la endaweni esiphila kuyona. So uke wabanjwa ngo2023 ezamile ukudlwengula, wabanjwa umphakathi kwalindele ukuthi kuzofika amaphoyisa ezomthatha kodwa engakafika amaphoyisa wakwazi ukuthi eqe noma abaleke kulabo babembambile.
Sizwa amaphoyisa athi umsolwa ukhona bebanjiwe izolo nina menizwa kuthiwa useqile kunenza niphile kanjani lokho la emphakathini?
Ngendlela nje mhlambe ebekade sijabule ngayo sizwa kuthiwa ubanjiwe izolo bengisesikoleni sasebizimali ngithola indaba zokuthi ubanjiwe senguthola manje nje emini kuma social media bengakaqiniseki kodwa sekuqinisekisiwe ukuthi ebusuku ucelile wathi ukhishwa unenkinga yesifuba mangabe bethi bazama ukumsiza wakhona ukubaleka sesibhlungu ngalendlela ukuthi sime bese sitshela ukuthi siyalungiseka okungenzeka ukuthi sesizoqala phansi siqhubeke sisenkingeni nje enkulu esiqale yadalwa namaphoyisa ke manje.
Sesigcina nje singakakudedeli sizwa kuthiwa izingane ezihleli kule ndawo yaseNkandla njengamanje ziyathutha emva kokuza ukuthi lo msolwa lo usephinde weqa futhi emaphoyiseni mhlawumbe ukusichazela nje ngalokho okuthutha kwabo.
Noma ngeke ngoqiniseke ukuthi seziyathutha kodwa izolo ngaba kwesinye sezikole okuyi high school la engithole khona abafundi abawu3 ngimile nje reception becela ama transfer letter okukhomba ukuthi sebeyagoduka sebebuyela ngasemakhaya lokho engakusho kodwa ukuthi kuyathutha ngoba angikho eduze nakho noma angihlali nabo kodwa ngikuzwile lokho ngutholile izolo bakhona asebecela ama transfer letter umuntu mayicela I transfer letter it shows ukuthi he or she is living.
Siyabonga kakhulu ukukhuluma nathi. Siyabonga kakhulu ukukhuluma nathi. Michelle, that's where I'd just like to leave that interview. Our guest is actually rushing off somewhere to attend, in fact, to this very same issue. But as you heard from that conversation, rather, he does explain that these rape cases are cases that have been reported over the past few years. We also understand that from this conversation, he does state that this is a known person in the community. He further goes on to mention that this is someone that has been terrorizing the community for a number of years. So after he was arrested just yesterday, there was much joy and relief from the community members that we have here. However, now after hearing that he has now escaped from police custody, we understand that there's a number of learners around the area that have now asked for transfer letters as that person has now escaped from police custody. Another issue, Michelle, that the people are faced with in this area is that there's a satellite police station that at this particular point, we understand that it's not fully functional. Now, we have been told that this does worsen crime in the area or heighten crime in the area. And that's also one of the things that we had a conversation with Philani, whom I just spoke to, where he mentioned that the community members that we have here in Nkandla feel as if some of those rape cases have escalated due to the fact that the nearest police station where they can report those rape cases is about an hour away, especially because the one that they have in this area is not fully functional. But at this particular point, from the comments that we've received from the police, we understand that a 28-year-old suspect was arrested yesterday, but at this particular moment, we have been told that he has escaped.
So, Silethiwe, obviously the community is on tenterhooks there in Nkandla. What did the police say? Will there be increased police presence there until the matter can be put to rest?
Well, not specifically in this area, Michelle, but we understand that a massive manhunt has been launched. Firstly, because he is connected or being linked to several rape cases. As you heard from that conversation with the councillor, he does mention that even dating back to 5 years ago, some of those rape cases were being reported. And it seems as if when this particular individual came into the area, we understand that those rape cases started to escalate. But I had a conversation with the police earlier on, and what we understand is that at this particular moment, a massive manhunt has been launched in order to actually find that 28-year-old suspect. But at this particular point, Michelle, there's been no communication in terms of whether there will be heightened visibility from the police in this particular area, especially because we are talking about the safety of learners, especially because some of those rape cases that seem to have been reported over the past few years do come from scholars that actually come from different areas to a specific school here in Nkandla. We've also been told that one of the major issues is that those learners actually have accommodation not so far from here, and it seems as if there's a few safety concerns when you are looking at those at that accommodation. And we understand that accommodation is what that particular suspect has now taken advantage of.
It's just untenable to have the nearest police station an hour away. Silethiwe Ndlovu, live to us in Nkandla in KwaZulu-Natal. Thanks very much indeed.